The rules for putting your kids in cars just got a bit more complicated today in Minnesota. 8-year-olds may not like it because now they have to be in booster seats until they're 9.
Yeah, the new law also states the position is determined by your child's height, weight, and age. If that sounds confusing, you are not alone. We're going to try and clear some of that up. Fox 9's Corin Hoggard is live in Eden Prairie. Corin, you can help us out, kind of sort through what's changed and why.
I'll do my best on that, Randy and Amy. The Department of Public Safety actually promoted these changes, made them into law, but we talked to a lot of people who said these child safety seats, they're already pretty complicated, and the new laws just make them more confusing. We caught up to Peyton Morales and explained Minnesota's new car seat laws as he got his daughter's stroller into the trunk. All kids now need to stay in a rear-facing seat until they're at least 2 years old and reach the height and weight limits of the seat. At 4 and the proper height and weight, they can graduate from a front-facing child safety seat to a booster seat. And then at 9, if they've outgrown the booster, they can stay in the back seat with a seatbelt on, if they understand how to wear it. At 13, they can move to the front seat.
It's just very confusing as to what I have to do.
Safety experts say they want kids facing backwards as long as possible.
That's the safest position in the vehicle. It helps to protect a child's head, neck, and spine by facing them backwards because the most severe crash you get into is being hit in the front. So the car seat is designed to absorb those crash forces away from them.
Most parents understood the height and weight guidelines, which are usually right there on the safety seats. But they told us the age restrictions made less sense.
I would say that it's more of a medical decision, which is really related to age, how tough their muscles are to hold their back up straight, things like that.
Senator Jim Carlson helped pass the new law at the urging of DPS, and the agency used recommendations from the American Academy of Pediatrics. But it'll take some buckling down for parents and grandparents to adjust.
I guess it means that A is going to have to buy more car seats. There's going to be a lot more shopping involving seats, and now I'm going to have to pay more attention to where my daughter goes and where I put her in the car.
Now, as complicated as these may seem, the data shows they are worth it. The Minnesota Safety Council says 90% of children who are involved in crashes but are properly restrained don't suffer any injuries at all, and deaths are extremely rare. Live in Eden Prairie, Corin Hoggard, Fox 9.